To hear Ramesh tell it, at least two good things came from the Trinidad government's bailout of the CL Financial Group. The first was the transfer of ownership of CMMB from CL to the First Citizens Bank. The second was to hopefully birth a more educated and savvy investor. Ramesh is the CMMB Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer.
Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. It's a grandmother's saying, I know, but it is never more true than now, I think. Look at spreading your risk around. Don't put all your banking account in one bank. Maybe have two banks or two bank accounts. Then your deposit insurance is also covering you better. And similarly, if you have an investment portfolio, spread it around and have a decent portfolio across the board, so to speak.
CMMB was one of three assets owned by CL Financial that now belongs to the Trinidad government. The company will now operate as part of First Citizens Bank, an institution owned by the Twin Island Republic. Larry Hawaii is the Chief Executive Officer of First Citizens Bank. He says CMMB will continue to operate as an independent entity. At the same time, Hawaii says changes will take place to take the company from good to great.
One of our intentions, as we said, would be to inject additional funding additional capital into CMMB, and that will substantially increase the capital reserves of the company. It will significantly improve the liquidity of the company, and the risk management guidelines that we will put in place should help to make investors feel more secure.
CMMB lost some investors immediately following news of the bailout. Since that initial panic, Ramesh says the company continues to enjoy its usual customer base and have in fact added some new clients. Also, as further proof of its liquidity, CMMB plans to go ahead with opening a new branch in St. Vincent in April.
Initially, when the news came out, obviously there were a lot of concerned callers, both here as well as in our other offices. By Monday, people did come in to talk to our client relations officers, and some of them did wanted to take the money, and some of them did move their money to other institutions. But most of them, once they understood what was happening and once they knew that First Citizens was actually in the picture and backing the institution fully and standing behind the institution, many of them actually retained their investments with us.
Although CL Financial signed the MOU with the Trinidad government, the company has since been said to be seeking legal advice about a deal they say is not fair. What will a potential mind change mean for CMMB and for First Citizens? Hawaii says the bank is going ahead with its merger with CMMB based on the facts of the MOU, not on speculation.
The issue of First Citizens acquiring CMMB is what has been agreed, subject to the legal documents being finalized. And that is where we are currently. So those are the facts as we know it. I wouldn't want to speculate on something that, because we could then go into all kinds of speculations as to what could happen and where this might go and what kind of intervention could take place and so on.
CMMB currently operates in 3 countries, St. Lucia, Barbados and Trinidad. It is an 8-year-old company that has operated here for the past 4 years. CMMB St. Lucia has an asset base of $300 million. The company registered $4 million in profits in 2008. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.